Hi, this is a Bunsen burner for low budget chemists. First of all, a Bunsen burner is not an especially expensive or restricted apparatus, so making one will not always make sense. However, I need one that's portable, and I found that buying it together with a smallest gas cylinder available would cost me just over $50. I plan to buy it as soon as possible, but for now, I believe I can make something functional for no more than $2.30. To build it, I used a thin PVC hose from a catheter, a hypodermic needle, a small aluminum tube from an old TV antenna, some screws and plastic parts that I could find around. But why can't we just connect a gas supply to the tube at one end and set fire to the other? Well, we can actually do that. However, the flame fuels obtained will be erratic and will produce a sooty residue. To obtain a beautiful blue flame that burns without leaving residues, we need to premix the gas with a given volume of air. Since this volume of air varies depending on the nature of the desired flame, we also need to be able to adjust how much air is drawn by the system at any time. The base of my Bunsen burner is an old heatsink taken from an audio amplifier. Here, it continues with the function of dissipating the heat that's conducted by the tube, preventing the air regulator, which is made of plastic, from being damaged by the heat. The gas source chosen is a typical cylinder used in camp stoves. It has a valve that releases the gas as it's pressed. There are relatively inexpensive and efficient regulators for this type of mechanism. I decided to build my own regulator, which is why I classify it as for external use only. The testing progress allows us to prove that the improvised regulator is capable of fine-tuning the gas flow. A second test was performed, this time operating the homemade regulator coupled to the gas cylinder underwater. No bubbles could be seen, thus evidencing the absence of gas leaks. Our Bunsen burner is now ready for use.